What's up, everybody? I am Jack Slater, the one, the only, the comic outlaw. Yes, I am. And now we're doing Masters of the Universe, Rise of the Snake Man. Yeah, this is a little side 3 issues from the Volume 3, but it's relevant to what goes on in Volume 3, so I decided to do it. And plus, the Snake Men were just very cool action figures. So, let's jump on into it. Now, this kind of explains the story that one of the ancestors of General Rattler kind of releases them out from the portal, and then after all these years, you know, they reign, they attack, and through the help of He-Man and Zodiac, they're able to seal the portal. But still, dreams haunt. They haunt the sorceress. And she can see Castle Grayskull imploding. From what? Snakes coming back to consume Eternia. And she wakes up and she decides to call Adam, for He-Man is needed. But when and where, the sorceress does not even know. And this is basically Man-at-Arms going over everything with King Randor, letting him know what's going on, what patrols they need, who they're looking for, and kind of just a recap of what has been going on lately, what's been going on with the quote-unquote Snake Men, since they supposedly were locked away, but now they might come back. And you know, they're basically gathering troops. You know, better safe than sorry, especially so many times the Skeletor's attacked. You know, they're kind of used to being on guard, and Stratos kind of volunteers to go. He doesn't really a big fan of snakes, so looking forward to squashing some. Of course, Adam tries to volunteer for the mission, and Teela turns him down flat because he has a habit of running away each time. But Teela doesn't know or understand that the Eternian known as Adam is He-Man. And when he runs away, you know, he's actually becoming He-Man. It's kind of a Clark Kent, Superman situation. And Man-at-Arms is basically getting the troops together, and I love that dinosaur. That is so cool. But anyways, you know, he's gathering the troops, you know, everyone's for Eternia. Adam disappears somewhere with his trusty cat, Cringer. And he basically says, I have the power. You know, the classic He-Man shtick. And of course, Adam appears. Turns into He-Man, the Thunderstrike. And he's wearing something new, a brand new set of armor, which is pretty cool. You know, it has that classic, like, big armor toy look, you know, very awesome. And the sorceress says that he's going to need it later from the oncoming battle for the Snake Men. And basically, He-Man's ready to rock and roll. He's aboard Battle Cat, which has super sweet armor. And let me just say, I love the Eternian technology. Like, man, it's so cool. It's a classic mix between technological and magic. It's just so awesome. But anyway, Skeletor is, you know, planning out what he's going to do, because they have to go into his territory, of course. And he's wondering where Evil Lyn is. And of course, Evil Lyn is plotting behind Skeletor's back, which is kind of sort of has like a Sith apprentice vibe to it. But Evil Lyn's just backstabby, and you know how she rolls. She joins the Snake Man in a mission to grasp power, and they go and they have to get that staff from Zodiac. And Zodiac is just no slouch. He knows how to fight. He knows how to rumble. He's a cosmic being. And of course, Evil Lyn takes a shot at him with that cool little staff of hers. Now, I don't remember the name of this snake creature right offhand, but I do love how, like, it spreads its hood and it spreads out like sleeping gas. He tries to hit Zodiac with it. He flips over and he just goes to work. Like I said, Zodiac's a true warrior. He knows how to fight. He knows how to duck, dodge, and rip someone a new one. But Rattler gets a hold of him and just squeezes tight and knocks him out. Now, all they're after is the staff. They need this staff to release the king. With the staff in hand, they come one step closer to their goal. But as soon as they leave, Zodiac wakes up, gets in his chair, and heads off. And it's funny how they didn't destroy him, but Arrogance is the mark of an Eternian villain, I guess. And of course, here come the Masters, and they're flying towards Snake Mountain. And of course, they're getting jumped. I mean, this is Skeletor's territory. I mean, it's just like when he attacks Eternia, and his defenses seem to fall apart. It's the same way with Snake Mountain. That's why they've had this standoff for so many years. And of course, Stratos loses control of his wings, which seems to happen a little often with him. And I like these little appearances by Whiplash and the different characters and how they get in different ships, and they just go to town on each other. I mean, Whiplash just knocks these two Eternians right off the map. And of course, Mechanic does his thing. And I think he's more android than just his neck. It would make more sense that it's just not his neck. He's able to survive. He's a little more durable. He kind of helps out Tila. And of course, Man-at-Arms lands with Stratos. And of course, the big bad Bone Daddy, Skeletor himself, has them surrounded by his best men. And of course, their sidekicks, the B-listers. But Skeletor, of course, has them in his clutches. Now the Snakes, on the other hand, are of course plotting and planning. And here they are. This is supposed to be like a sacred area where they have kept the king. And Skeletor tried to steal the secrets, of course, years ago, but finally gave up on it. And it's sort of become forgotten to everyone except the general. And he uses the key, Zodiac's staff, in order to open the portal, which would have been sealed once before. And now the king of snakes has returned. He's returned for vengeance. He's returned to wreak havoc on Eternia. And the snake men are free once more, and his hordes come pouring out of the portal. Will the Masters be able to stop them? Will Skeletor be able to stop this new villain in his territory? We'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side.